إسلام المرء تركه ما لا يعني. And for today's session, instead of delving into the implications of this hadith, I want to draw attention to the manner in which the Prophet ﷺ made this address. He ﷺ said, from the beauty of an individual's Islam is that they do not delve into matters that do not involve them, that do not concern them. To me, what's most striking about this hadith, over and above the beautiful implication of it, is the manner in which he addressed a systemic issue in society. What do I mean by that? There are two ways you can approach a problem. The first way of approaching a problem is with a sledgehammer. You know, they say the sledgehammer approach. I don't like something. The only way I can respond to that is using a sledgehammer and breaking it. I see my child is doing something that angers me. I hear my siblings doing something that really irritates me. I have to respond harshly, otherwise I feel like I am not getting to the heart of the issue. But on the other hand, another way of dealing with the situation is by showing a very kind, positive manner. You know, they say, combat negativity with positivity. Don't combat negativity with negativity. How do we understand that from this hadith? Rasulullah ﷺ did not say to us that if you get involved in other people's business, X, Y, and Z thing is going to happen. Rather, Nabi ﷺ took a positive approach. He says, from the beauty of your Islam is that when you appreciate its beauty, you will not concern yourself with things that do not relate to you. And when we take this positive approach to our Islam, it will allow us to be more in harmony with our fitrah, and it will make us more active. So think about the psychology behind this hadith. I am a Muslim, and I know Islam only asks me to do those things that are husn, those things that are beautiful. And among those beautiful traits of my Islam is, I don't concern myself with things that do not involve me. What does that mean? That means I'm not focused on the punishment of me doing that. Rather, I am focused on how beautiful Islam is, how beautiful the teachings of Islam are, and what it inspires me to do. Too often in our relationship with our children, and even in our own psyche, when we think about what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do, it's based on punishment. That if I do this, I'm going to be punished. If I don't do this, I will not be punished. Which could be true. But especially for youngsters, especially for people who are new to Islam, they haven't been practicing, you need to take a much more positive approach and say, don't worry about the punishments. Think more about the positive of Islam, that if you don't concern yourself with other people's matters, you can worry about your own matters, and that will allow you to evolve and progress in your own faith. So in summary, this hadith, that from the beauty of a person's Islam is that they do not involve themselves in what does not concern them, we learn a very important tangent, a secondary point, and that is, take a positive approach, don't take a negative approach. If you want somebody to do something, encourage them, do not make them feel humiliated. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, يَسِّرُوا وَلَا تُعَسِّرُوا بَشِّرُوا وَلَا تُنَفِّرُوا. Be easy, don't be difficult. Give glad tidings, don't be someone who's a heartbringer of doom and destruction. Rather give bashara and avoid nafara. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to be kind in our ways. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to take a positive approach in our deen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to worry about our own shortcomings before we concern ourselves with the shortcomings of others. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.